This is Country Rose, and I would love to read you chapter now from the Bible and the book of Genesis, chapter 3. Now the serpent was more cunning than any beast of the field which the Lord God had made. He said to the woman, "Did God say you shall not eat of any tree of the garden?" The woman answered the serpent, "Of the fruit of all the trees in the garden we may eat, but of the fruit of the tree in the middle of the garden, God said, you shall not eat, neither shall you touch it, lest you die." But the serpent said to the woman, "No, you shall not die, for God knows that when you eat it, your eyes will be opened, and you will be like God, knowing good and knowing evil." Now the woman saw that the tree was good for food, pleasing to the eye, and desirable for the knowledge it would give. She took of its fruit and ate it, and also gave some of her husband, and he ate it. Then the eyes of both were opened, and they realized that they were naked. So they sewed fig leaves together and made themselves coverings. When they heard the sound of the Lord God walking in the garden in the cool of the day, the man and his wife hid themselves from the Lord God among the trees of the garden. But the Lord God called the man and said to him, "Where are you?" And he said, "I heard you in the garden, and I was afraid because I was naked, and I hid." Then he said, "Who told you that you were naked? You have eaten then of the tree of which I commanded you not to eat." The man said, "The woman you placed at my side gave me fruit from the tree, and I ate it." Then Lord God said to the woman, "Why have you done this?" The woman said, "The serpent deceived me, and I ate." Punishment, the promise of a Redeemer. Then the Lord God said to the serpent, "Because you have done this, cursed all you among all animals and among all beasts of the field. On your belly shall you crawl, dust shall you eat all the days of your life. I will put enmity between you and the woman, between your seed and her seed. He shall crush your head, and you shall lie in wait for his heel." To the woman he said, "I will make great your distress in childbearing. In pain shall you bring forth children, for your husband shall be your longing, thought he have dominion over you." And to Adam he said, "Because you have listened to your wife, and have eaten of the tree of which I commanded you not to eat, cursed be the ground because of you. In toil shall you eat of it all the days of your life. Thorns and thistles shall it bring forth to you, and you shall eat the plants of the field. In the sweat of your brow you shall eat bread, till you return to the ground, since out of it you were taken. For dust you, and unto dust you shall return." And the man called his wife Eve, because she was the mother of all the living. Adam and Eve expelled from the garden. The Lord God made garments of skin for Adam and his wife, and clothed them. And he said, "Indeed, the man has become like one of us, knowing good and evil. And now perhaps he will put forth his hand and take also from the tree of life and eat and live forever." Therefore the Lord God put him out of the Garden of Eden to till the ground from which he was taken. He drove out the man. At the east of the Garden of Eden he placed the cherubim and the flaming sword, which turned every way to guard the way to the tree of life.